We are the Nerd Eternal Network.
Hello and welcome to this inaugural episode of Impulse with Tony and Todd. This is going to be a new show on the Nerd Eternal Network. And as our first guest, we have Mr. Dave Wilkins, the artist from the Wolverine Vs Blade comic book. Give the folks a shout out.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Doing good. How about yourself, man?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Excellent. Good to hear.
Glad to have you as our first guest. Like I was telling you earlier, I love that book.
Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. I happy to be here, man. It's awesome.
So I understand there's a little bit of history behind this book. It was almost the book that never was. Could you give us some history behind that, man?
Yeah. Like I can only tell as much as I know about it, and so
That's fine.
They nicknamed this book the Editor Killer years ago because it had gone through 3 or 4 editors before it got to us, and every person that had it either quit or just moved on or moved up or passed the book off to somebody else, right? And so they had an artist on the book before me who had the book for like 2 years and turned in a pencil sketch, right? Because I guess the guy was like super busy with other deadlines and things like that. So when they asked me if I wanted it, I'm like, wait, Wolverine and Blade in the same book? I'm like, yeah, I want that, So we got rocking on it, and I did technically pencils and inks for probably 30 out of 36 pages when they put the book on pause. They were like, we got this huge vampire crossover that's happening. I think it was the Curse of the Mutant storyline.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, where they made like vampirism like a mutant strain in the books, and they were like 6 months after this thing finishes, we'll put you back on the book and we'll put it out. Well, 6 months turned into 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bunch of false starts and a bunch of like, yeah, we're gonna do it, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And it got to the point where it was, it was kind of crying wolf,
Mm-hmm.
And I love Mark. We've been friends for years and years and years, and every time he'd see me at Comic-Con, he'd be like, dude, it's gonna happen. And I would just laugh. I'm just like, we should just choose something else, man, because I don't believe it. And fast forward to 10 years ago, because there's one pinup in the book where like Wolverine and Blade like lock up, and it's got my signature on it, and it's from the original date, and it says 2009.
Wow.
And yeah, a lot of people are hitting me up like, was that a mistake? Or I'm like, oh no, I left that in there. That's when it was done. I just colored it, now. But I want to say, I don't know, September or October of next year, or last year, sorry. I get an email saying, hey, this Marvel, do you have any desire to finish it? And I'm like, man, finish? Like you're talking to 10-year-old art. No artist wants to put out 10-year-olds saying that, yeah, this is my latest and greatest.
Yeah.
And so we went back and forth, and but I was told to quote unquote not George Lucas it. They didn't want me to like redo everything, but I kind of hijacked it as much as, and once I found out the official street date, I was like, I'm gonna take as much time as I can, and really like do what I can to it. And so we, ballooned the book up from 36 pages to 40 because I put a couple spreads in there because I didn't think that Wolverine really got a chance to stretch out and do his thing. And yeah, it's a super intense book.
Yeah,
as you
well, I
can
was
see.
checking that out, and I was looking at. So you're saying that the artwork that's in that book is 10 years old?
Yeah, like my style of digital painting is I'll do the tonal stuff, my value stuff first, and then color it last. Kind of like when you see guys today that they'll do like gouache or Copic markers, do the tonal stuff on the board, and then they'll scan it and then color it in Photoshop or whatever they found. You don't feel like using it. Um, there's, I don't know, I would say a third of the book that's new. Well, probably more than that because there was 10 pages that we had to do from scratch that were never drawn. And then I probably redid about another 6 to 8 pages. Yeah, it's kind of rough around the edges because in addition to some of the art being 10 years old, so is my storytelling.
It's still pretty impressive, man. I mean,
Yeah, that
I
stuff is
appreciate it.
gorgeous.
I appreciate it.
Now, for people who are out there who aren't too familiar with your work,
Yeah.
leading up to this point, what are some of the other genres of media that people have seen your artwork but may not have noticed it was you?
Yeah.
Did you do stuff for Five Finger Death Punch at once?
I did. Yeah, I did a couple album covers for them. It was funny because before, well, I guess while this was going on, I worked for Namco. I was like one of the lead concept art directors on Splatterhouse, and also 10 years ago. Yeah. So a lot of the promo stuff you saw, with Rick like pulping heads and like smashing things, that was my stuff. And on the soundtrack for Splatterhouse, and they were fans of my stuff for Rick, and so when they had their new album, well, it's a couple years old now, coming out, they reached out to me, and there was a definite instant kinship just because like we had worked together with them on the soundtrack for Splatterhouse, and just being fans of that whole monster genre.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I'd also worked for Capcom doing a number of things for Street Fighter, like the Marvel vs. Capcom. I want to say 3. I did some stuff for that, and then the strategy I covered for Street Fighter 5, like the hardbound thing. So I've always I've always been involved with games mostly, and just kind of flirted with comics because it didn't really games are super, as you can imagine, labor intensive and deadline intensive. So like, there's not very much wiggle room, but when I do have it, I like to jump out there, because I love comics.
And it shows. It shows. I mean, it did. I know I'm back to that Wolverine v Blade, but I know there's one question that's on the internet that everybody and their mama's asking, considering Blade. Is Blade based off of somebody that we've seen before?
Let's see. I will say I'm a huge fan of said person. No, I love Michael John Way. Like huge fan of his. And I wanted Blade. How can I say this the right way? I just didn't want him to be a Ken doll painted brown. I wanted him to be an authentically black, ethnic-looking superhero. Right?
Yeah.
And I just think Michael Jai White is like that dude's been like black superhero for me for years, even before
Yeah.
all his movies, his presence, he's just awesome, and when Mark saw it, he just laughed because he and Mark worked together on the Arrow TV show.
Oh, nice.
Where he plays Bronze Tiger on the show on Arrow.
Yeah.
So when Mark saw me like at one of our signings, he was just like, "Dude, that looks just like." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I tried to in a couple panels like start to change it because I was like, man, I don't even know if this dude would. You don't know how someone's gonna feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I started like like utilizing other guys like John Jones and stuff like that because I really needed something for um Blade to be intense,
Yeah.
like some of the like fighting and stuff like that, and finding like models on the internet, that's not gonna do anything. You got some pretty boy, with a fade haircut. That's not giving me like emotional range, like subtle stuff. Um,
But you know,
yeah, but
you did a job that was off the charts because all over the net, people were basically going, "See, this is Marvel saying that Michael Jai White's the new Blade. Michael Jai White's the new
yeah,
Blade." And then when they
yeah,
announced who was going to play Blade, everybody was like,
yeah,
"What? But that's
yeah,
huh? That's got to
yeah,
feel
oh
great.
yeah,
That's got to feel great that your art had people so." I mean, they were blazed. It was like, well, if
yeah,
it ain't Wesley, it's got to be
oh
Michael
yeah.
Jai White
It's,
because of this
it's got to
book.
be.
What the
Yeah.
hell have you done?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's one of those things where I don't know, like if it was for me, if it wasn't Wesley, it was definitely Michael Jai White.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and no disrespect to
Mahershala Ali. No, there's no disrespect there at
no,
all. Dude is a hell of an
no, no,
actor.
no,
It's
not
just,
even that. But even the Blade TV show, like I feel that if Michael Jai White was Blade, it'd still be on the air. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like
yeah.
the dude is just, you know,
I
he's
had,
got
I,
hands, everybody. Yeah,
I had to ask you that question though, because I'm a
yeah,
YouTube,
yeah,
I'm a
absolutely.
tuber, I'm a YouTube junkie, and I was one of them. I was sitting there like, oh yeah, Michael Jai White's Blade. Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. What the hell's he
Yeah,
doing out here? That's Cottonmouth.
yeah,
You know,
exactly, exactly.
how
And
dare
when it
you
was
throw me a
announced,
curve?
wow, yeah, it was nutty, man. I
But
was not. I mean, I think the guy's awesome too.
I do
His
too.
last season, his last season of True Detective was brilliant. Um, and everything he's in, he like chews screen. So I think he'll be great.
I
Um,
do. I think he'll be great. It was just I knew when you agreed to do this interview with us, I had to ask you that because
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean
yeah, yeah, for
it
sure, for
was
sure.
everywhere. It was
Yeah,
everywhere.
because I
This
looked, yeah, I saw one of the YouTube videos and they started to mention that, and I was like, oh man, yeah, that would have been awesome. But yeah, I had no say in that.
But yeah, everybody was totally see this is Marvel getting you prepared. It's gonna be Michael Jai White. Look at him.
No, I'm just a big fan, just like everybody else. That's all.
That's too cool. That's cool.
So Dave, what's your next move here? So you're fresh off of Blade and Wolverine,
Yeah.
and you got that fire going with that. So what can we be expecting from you coming down the pike in the future, man?
Let's see. Well, many years ago, I did a comic, my own IP, El Zombo, which is like a zombie luchador. We're doing a new hardcover book for that, and it'll be a big one. Thanks, man. Yeah, so like we're definitely into that whole cell shade painted background kind of thing. My brother Aaron wrote the story, and he's very much a comic purist, where he's like, I love your digital painting stuff, but pen and ink is comics to me. So
Yeah.
I met him halfway and said, all right, I'll pen and ink the characters, but I'm painting these backgrounds to save me some time. Because I like stuff that where the characters push forward anyway. There's tons of beautiful art out there, but sometimes I feel, just in my own opinion, that when the environments are rendered as much detail as the figures, the characters, they kind of things get lost.
Yeah, because
You know.
you're in it's kind of sensory overload all at once.
Yeah, and I just feel that as a reader, if I'm focusing on how much hatching and detail you put in the background building rather than what your character is doing, that's not a win. So I try really hard to myself to be aware of that when I'm doing things. But yeah, like that's next. I can say that Mark and I have reached out to the shot callers at the House of M to see if there's something else they'd like us to work on, and so we'll see. Like things sound good, especially considering Blade selling out and going back for second printing. Man, you guys don't know. To have this book around my neck, just like a weight for 10 years, like, because it was the one thing that I really wanted to do. And it's not like Marvel didn't, they weren't offering me work and things like that. But I just felt that when they gave it back, I couldn't believe it, So I jumped on it, knocked it out as best I could, and hoped that it would hit the shelf, and it did. Like I was really, I didn't believe it was real until I saw it in print. Put it that way.
Well, we're glad you finished it up, man, because I mean, it is something spectacular. If you guys haven't seen it, if you guys haven't read it, go to your local shops and pick that up, man. That is something definitely to have in your.
If you haven't read it by now, where have you been the last like 3 weeks? On a rock or something? Do something with yourself.
What are your ties to Sideshow?
Oh yeah, so Sideshow, another group of guys I work with out in
You may have to you may have to repeat that. The connection went a little wonky there, so I don't know if anybody heard what you said.
Yeah. So Sideshow Collectibles, they make statues and prints and various forms of like our genre of art. I do prints for those guys, and I've done a few now, Chira, Lobo, to name a few, and so yeah, it's one of those things where like I get to go in and we get to talk about my strengths. Really, like let's face it, it's big dudes. I'm a big dude. I like drawing big dudes. So we go in and we talk about different heroes and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I've been working with them for a number of years.
And the reason why I put you in that direction was I hear you're a huge Masters of the Universe fan.
Oh, you don't know anything about it. No. Yeah, man. I'm very good friends with some guys over at Mattel, and it's very cool that Mattel actually they see it as a representation, how they would like to see He-Man portrayed. I've been told multiple times, huge for me, especially because I've done a convention called PowerCon out here, which is basically focused on all things He-Man.
Yeah.
And not only the current guard of Mattel, and then you got some of the old school artists that worked in like all the box, Castle Grayskull and all the vehicles and stuff. I tell you, like you're respecting the brand. That's really huge for me. I just look at when I see those figures and you see a painting from like the Battle Armor, the Battle Armor Skeletor. It's always how I saw them in my head. That figure looks like that, but in my head, when I'm playing one, like that painting is what He-Man looks like to me.
Yeah.
Or,
I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan myself.
So you're a Masters fan, man.
Well, I got to ask the question. Since the brand again for the re-release with articulate, have a whole other generation to be exposed to the most.
Give it another shot, Tony. It's the hells of Discord. You're sounding robotic and choppy.
Man, all right, what do you want me to start back?
Start the beginning of the question, man, because you start talking and it was like it's not
Okay.
This is the hells of doing this stuff like long distance, folks. You're depending on Discord, and Discord loves you sometimes, and then sometimes it goes to hell with you. I'm watching TV.
Rebranding through Powerful Man and your chambers. How do you feel about this? Bring it back out for a whole other generation to experience.
Yeah, I mean, let's to bring that, and to see like younger kids, 8, 9, 10 years old, with it just blew my mind. Because years I'll be 50. You know what I mean?
I'm right behind you, dude.
And I'm right ahead. I'm right ahead of Tony.
But it's great to see that, and I think it'll get even bigger once we do movie with the effects we have today, and then how big genre stuff is, science fiction, and fan lines or Thrones. Not anything that intense, but just when you have mythical creatures and stuff like that infused with, say, Star Wars, sci-fi tech, and just He-Man. So it's just twitches,
I just hope they stay true to the story arc, though. That's
Earth. No one comes to Earth. No keep it all on Eternia. No Earth, please. But I don't think there's been a movie that I can recollect in years that has not done that. You know what I mean? Like Thor did it, John Carter did it. Like there was Earth on, visits to Earth on every one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, this is what I got. I've got all the lightning round that I hit everybody with before we close out the segments on these little casts that we do. So,
Okay.
Career so far.
Easily Wolverine Blade.
Okay.
Yeah. 40, digitally painted stuff. Plus, sequentials, doing pages at all. Like seriously, salute to the guys and gals out there that do comics on the monthly, because banging out 22 pages is not an easy thing to do. And yeah. So easily Wolverine Blade was the hardest thing in a long time. Yeah.
Okay. If not for art, what other field would you be in if you couldn't be doing what you were doing right now?
Probably either marine biologist or Coast Guard, because I like the water. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so with animation right now at the cusp of everything, do you feel as though animation is taking over where the comic genre was, or do you feel like it's taking it to a whole other level and exposing people to a whole other genre that they wouldn't be possibly taking a part of.
Well, I think animation is actually helping, and I'll tell you why. If you think about it, like think about comics in the '90s, right? When like everything was popping off, you got Wildstorm and the whole Image thing and like X-Men, all these books were in the millions and millions of copies a month, right? Um, Video games looked like trash. You had
That's
hot
true.
box art, but then like the actual content was either 32-bit looking stuff or like really boxy, right? So seeing from comics, right? And then is where games were doing well because if you had a system, you know, that particular game frequently.
Right.
Then as the art, things started getting more, I wouldn't say real, but believable. Like when you could watch Tale of Tape, look at Mortal Kombat where it started,
Yeah.
and look at where it is now, right? You know what I mean? Like it's insane right now. 11 just insane. And the same thing with Street Fighter. Like Street Fighter, they much more retain the style of the guys, but still it's level. So I think when people gravitated toward like systems being more affordable to home and the graphics coming up, that's where people start to seek their entertainment. Instead of a 22-page comic that was like looking cool, they could just grab this controller and get it on there. And then, like you said, like animation pops off. A lot of times, like animation and it's kind of bringing it back to books.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the other question, and we asked a lot of people, is if you could kill off
One character
hero
permanently.
one
Don't have to be a
character-
hero. Just one character permanently. They're gone. You never see them again. No nothing. No resurrections. Gone. Dead. Who would it be?
Be a tie on this. It'd either be Lex Luthor or it'd be Joker. I
Oh.
say that because I am sick to death. I just seriously, both Batman and Superman have a bajillion villains.
Yes.
And like, hey, we'll draw the Joker yet again, as a good. Mock killed him a bunch of times, and he's back, and all that. I just, like, anytime I see him, like, on the cover or something, I'm like, yeah, pass, or, like, Lex Luthor again, again. And they both had amazing stories where they kind of, like, closed out that chapter of those heroes' life. I'm sure it's for financial reasons.
Yeah, you're not going to kill the cash cow.
No. But, like, I find stuff like that whole, when they were building up Batman versus, like, Deathstroke because they're pretty equally matched. I'm like, this is interesting to me. Scarecrow, who's another Joker, basically, just, like, fear. Like, there he is, again, like, some kind of cast off of him, Sometimes they portray Two-Face the same way, or sometimes they really, really cool, and like laid back and much. Yeah, I just think there's just way too villains that like we've seen, are to see that guy over and over and over again, and I don't see a storyline out there that can top things like Dark Knight or Killing Joke with those characters.
True enough.
Not anything to a close better than those guys did it.
Well, all right.
But, yeah.
All right, Dave. Thank you so much for being our first guest. We really, 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 really appreciate it. Love your work.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
And
Would you be willing to come?
Hold on. Discord jumped me on that one. What was that, a yes or a no?
I was asking if you'd be willing to come to talk about.
Oh wow. Discord really just not liking us right now.
Project this guy coming up. What you're working on is great, dude.
Absolutely for having me. Hit me up anytime. You guys got contacts. Just hit me up on Facebook or anything. And
All right, sounds good.
All right, thank you so much. And this has been our inaugural episode of Impulse Interviews with Tony the Hitman Horton and the Todd Father. Thank you so much. And everybody out there, just slam on that like button. Like, subscribe, please share. We'll be doing this from time to time. And I hope you guys have a great day. Catch you later. Peace.